Listen attentively, my child, this is really important. You are unaware that someone is plotting to hurt you. I am sending you this warning message ahead of time to let you know that my angels are coming and that you must cooperate with them in order to be safe, because they are uttered from the depths of love and eternity. Do not take these words lightly. Ever since you took your first breath, I have been keeping watch over you. You are mine, even if you didn't know my name, didn't trust in me, and had a wandering and questioning heart. I fashioned you in secret, stitched you together in the womb, and left my mark on your spirit. Even the strongest storms in this world and the deepest pits of despair cannot remove that imprint. And right now I'm speaking to you directly, using a clear, unmistakable voice instead of signs or symbols, because time is running out and the danger is real. Don't be afraid, but you might be shocked by what I disclose. Around you, my spirit is stirring. Recently, you might have sensed it, a spark in the silence when no one is looking, a subtle uneasiness and internal shaking. It's not your imagination. It is heaven's whisper invading your universe. My spirit is rapping on the door of your consciousness. The enemy wants to use someone around you as a tool to divert you, since they have allowed themselves to be swayed by darkness. But if you stay with me, I won't let anything hurt you. The enemy is shrewd. He doesn't always use force when attacking. At times he smiles as he approaches. He is skilled at cloaking a dagger, using gentle words and disguising poison with sugar. I see what you can't. I am aware of what is being said in places you have never been. I can identify intentions before they are carried out, and I can hear ideas that are developed in the innermost workings of the human heart. For this reason, I'm stepping in right now before the arrow is fired and the net is thrown at your feet. Listen, my kid, my angels are more than just consoling figures. They are warriors forged by the fire of my holiness, fast and powerful. They are sent to protect you and keep you safe from anything that could harm you. Your spirit will sense their existence even if you won't be able to see them with the naked eye. You might have a sudden, incomprehensible calm or an odd impulse to change course, postpone a meeting, talk, or remain mute. These aren't random occurrences. They are signs from God. Bell, give in to them. I'm sending you dreams. Nighttime murmurs that transcend mere visions. You have to listen and keep your heart calm. You can wake up at strange times. It's no accident. Make the most of that time by talking to me, spreading the word, and listening to my advice. Your natural thinking is incapable of understanding what I am revealing. For your security, I am revealing plans that have been concealed from you. The curtain is now coming off. The moment has come to become more conscious, more discerning, and more obedient. There are mask-wearing people all around you. They appear innocuous, even benevolent, but they have two hearts. With one hand they conceal hate, and with the other they provide presence. I have been observing, and even though you have disregarded the indications out of love, trust, or innocence, I have witnessed it all. Now I tell you, start separating yourself from the dirty. Be diligent in protecting your heart. I don't send every hand that reaches out to you. It's not always true when someone compliments you. I'm calling you to wisdom, not paranoia. It's not fear, it's lucidity. The truth is what frees you. Allow me to demonstrate what you are unable to see. Allow me to prepare your hands for combat. Through prayer, fasting, and worship, not with swords or words. These are the light-powered weapons that I use to destroy strongholds. You're not fighting this battle alone. You are surrounded by a celestial host even now. Heaven is aware of your name. You have a purpose for your journey. The enemy is stirring because of this. He's afraid of what you're turning into. He worries about your future, your inner light, and the calling that still blazes brightly within you. At times you have felt discouraged, unworthy, and unqualified. However, I assure you that I do not view you through the prism of your prior transgressions. Through the veil of grace, I see you. I see the completed work I started in you, and I'll finish it. We don't forget you. You're not abandoned. You're not weak. You're protected. You have been anointed. You were picked for this moment. As a result, you are subject to some attacks because of the mantle you wear. However, my hand surpasses all of the enemy's assignments. You must not go back to the locations where I have previously dropped you off. Don't listen to the voices I've hushed. Don't go back through doors I've closed. Not everything that seems familiar is safe. Even if you don't understand, believe me when I say to leave. Believe me when I say that I will deny you the opportunity you prayed for. I'm not denying you happiness. I'm guiding you toward genuine happiness. I'm not taking anything away. I'm keeping you safe. What you are holding on to is not as good as what is about to happen, but you have to let it go. There may be tension in the days to come. You might sense the conflict between spirit and flesh. Your feelings can oppose what I want. But I'm with you despite that difficulty. When you falter, I don't turn away from you, I bend in closer. You are carried by me. Don't judge my love based on how simple the journey seems. The consistency of my presence will serve as a gauge. I'll never leave you. I won't ever abandon you to handle this on your own. You will soon have to make a seemingly insignificant decision that will have a significant emotional impact. Therefore, take your time. Look for me first. You'll be inclined to react impulsively or fearfully. However, I beg that you wait. Await my tranquility. It is not from me if you do not feel at peace. You will never be confused by my voice, even if it challenges you. You may be stretched by my leadership, but you won't feel ashamed of it. I'll say it again. Work with my angels, my child. They have a task to complete. They have protected, guided, and shielded you since the moment you first cried. However, they are now permitted to take more active action. They are moving objects out of your way. Within the spirit realm, they are rerouting traffic. You might observe cancellations, modifications, and delays. Don't fight them. You might be saved by what seems like a hassle. Your redirection can be what seems like rejection. When you are wronged, don't take revenge. Avoid using sexual weapons in retaliation. I stand up for you. I will defend you. I will reveal what has been concealed. You don't have to speak louder. I'm going to thunder for you. Your name does not need to be cleared. Your name will be inscribed in the heavens by me, but remain motionless and recognize that I am God. Allow me to defend you. New doors are opening, but you have to pass through them untarnished, untangled, and unburdened. Break apart old alliances. Be quick to forgive. Give up your resentment. Even if you believe you are justified, the enemy binds your wings with a chain of bitterness. You were designed to fly. You cannot ascend while bearing the burden of retribution. Let me take care of it. Give the justice to me. I remember unfairness. However, your recovery is more important to me than your argument. You have wept silently. Nobody is aware of the wars you have waged. However, all of the tears have been collected. In my courts, every quiet cry has been heard. I'm not some far-off deity. The God who is closest is me. I am the God who walks through the storm to get to you, who enters the fire with you, and who says, "Peace, be still." So, my child, be calm, stay motionless, and have faith. Even now, I'm moving. I'm taking some individuals out of your life to keep you safe, not to punish you. You will eventually come to understand why certain departures hurt. I'm setting up kingdom alignments, heavenly linkages, and voices that will proclaim life rather than death. Prepare for them. When I offer freedom, don't accept familiar bondage. Raise your ear one more, my dear child, for I have not yet finished. I have more to share with you yet. I am a God who does not speak once and then remains silent forever. I am the God who travels along with his children, who proclaims the eternal and repeats what is necessary. What I'm about to tell you comes from the depths of my love and power, not from fear. Yes, there is someone who is determined to hurt you. This is more than just a thought or a notion. I am aware that their schemes are genuine, secretly planned and motivated by dark, resentful, and envious motivations. But pay close attention. They won't be successful. The laws of your God are supreme above the designs of man. If I, the Lord of hosts, put my hand against it, it will fall apart like dust in the wind, regardless of how cunning the plan is, how covert the motivation is, or how profound the deception. They have the ability to speak, scheme, influence, and enlist people in their cause. They might curse you behind your back while grinning at you. They can try to approach you under false pretenses and move in circles as you pass by. However, I see everything. Nothing is kept a secret from me. Every word is known to me before it is said. I am aware of every falsehood before it is spoken. Every road is known to me before a foot steps on it. And I now proclaim that they shall fail under the authority of my rule. My child, you are not helpless. Contrary to what the enemy would have you believe, you are not weak or susceptible. You are wearing someone else's strength, the prayers you have spoken, the tears you have shed, and the faith you have maintained even when you felt nothing are all woven into a garment that covers you. Those were never meaningless prayers. In my throne room, I collected them into bowls as they ascended before me like incense. Every silent plea, every groan you couldn't put into words, I heard every scream of despair. I got it, and now I answer. Prayer is more than just a place of solace. It's your weapon. It is not ambiguous, delayed, or weak. When you open your mouth to speak to me, the enemy shudders because it is powerful in the spirit. The person who is conspiring against you is unable to understand why his plans don't work. why his statements don't hold water, and why his influence dwindles. However, your prayers are the reason for this. The camp of darkness becomes confused every time you pray. It ties up mouths that intend to disparage. It obscures vision that aims to track your movements. Doors that were put up as traps in front of you are closed by it. I say this with seriousness. Continue to pray. Not right now. Not when the trembling starts. You still look for me. Don't become tired. Don't assume that because you haven't seen the fruit yet, your prayers haven't been answered. Some of the most potent spiritual movements start off quietly, out of sight of you but visible to heaven as a whole. Because of your intervention, the opponent leaves long before you notice he was close. Your worship dismantles the trap before your foot even touches it. Your faith silences the tongue before the falsehood is spoken. This person is being utilized because they want to hurt you. They are not behaving alone. The spirits that oppose the light are influencing them. However, remember that they are still a person, and I see them through the prisms of justice and truth. Don't let resentment fester inside of you. Don't curse them. Don't hope for their demise. I shall treat them fairly. I'll reveal. I'll face it. If they agree, I shall exercise restraint and provide redemption. But keep your soul free of hatred. It's a trap. I haven't summoned you for retribution. I have summoned you to triumph. Their defeat does not mean your victory. I'm protecting your win. It's in your stamina. In the middle of attempted storms, it is in your peace. When you remain silent, they expect you to strike back. Others provoke you when you remain silent. When someone slanders you, you should maintain your honesty. You lay scorching coals of my justice on the heads of those who oppose you each time you choose righteousness over reaction. When folks disappear during this season, don't be shocked. I'm exposing hearts, I'm taking off the veils, I'm letting masks fall off. I'm not trying to harm you, it's to purify you. I do not want you to be surrounded by people who are jealous of you. I don't want you to stroll with people who curse your advancement while celebrating your existence. It may feel lonely, but it is holy as I am purifying your circle. You have stayed true, I assure you. You stayed while others left me. You didn't flee when the fire broke out. You still gave me praise even though the solutions were not forthcoming. That faith is strong. That faith is quite powerful. Your religion is your defense. And I am keeping you alive in this hour because of that faith. Many others have seen you suffer and continue to serve me, even though you may not be aware of it. And others have returned to me as a result of your example. I call it battle, and you call it peaceful faithfulness. I call it conquering, you call it survival. Carnal talk, slander, manipulation, envy, and dishonesty are your adversary's tools. However, your weapons are love, obedience, worship, truth, and heavenly prayer. And in every aspect, those weapons are better. They dismantle all falsehoods. Every trap is broken by them. They reveal all ulterior motives. It will soon be visible to you. I'll elevate you, and the same person who planned your destruction will watch. Where they hoped for grief, they will witness your joy blossom. Where they hoped you would be hungry, they will see your table full. Where they hoped you would fall, they will witness you flourish. Your vindicator is me, I'll be straightforward. By my soul, not by your hand, not by your endeavors, nor by your straining. I will plan the publicity. I'll take care of the justice. All you have to do is remain near me. Continue to pray. Remain truthful. Remain forgiving. Remain humble. And remain prepared. Because I'm plotting for you while someone else is plotting against you. I'm setting up interactions with the divine. Helpers are being sent. I'm arranging things in the invisible world so that you will be surrounded by blessings. You have no idea what is about to happen. You are on the verge of making a breakthrough. You are so near that the war has escalated. What you don't see, the opponent does. That blessing from the sky is on its way to you. The bonds of generations are going to break. The answers to the prayers you neglected to ask for are on the horizon. Your laid-down calling is going to be resurrected. Therefore, the attack occurred because you represent a threat to darkness rather than because you are weak. But don't worry, I've got you covered. Yes, I still have angels assigned to patrol the area around your house. Stand by your side as you sleep and go ahead of you when you travel. They don't leave empty-handed. Their swords have been forged in splendor. They don't just watch passively. They serve as guardians for my mission. The atmosphere will change even if you can't see them. In the place of anxiousness, you will experience an abrupt sense of calm. They are fighting, clearing, and moving on your behalf. And in this, I, the Lord, will walk with you. I'll instill strategy in your soul, I'll help you make decisions, I'll warn you when danger is approaching. And when it's not your turn to fight, I'll keep you silent. Pay attention to me. I am not in the whirlwind, the fire, or the earthquake. I'm in the quiet little voice. That doesn't make sense, and I know that. I live in a state of calm that cannot be explained. The person who wants to hurt you doesn't realize how their behaviors reveal their true feelings. I shall exploit their nasty intentions to expose the truth. They will tumble into the grave they have created for themselves. They can't stand their own immorality, not because you pushed them. I'm not made fun of. You will reap the consequences of your actions. But I won't let anyone touch you. You won't be hurt in the slightest. We'll protect your reputation. You will have more peace. You have a bright future. Even when it feels dry, keep praying. Even when you are exhausted, keep saying what I have spoken. Even when you are hurt, keep loving. You can stay ahead of the scams by doing these things. You stay untouchable in these ways. My spirit will strengthen you. You won't pass out. You won't get worn out. You will soar with the swiftness of an eagle. You won't faint while running. In the secret locations, I shall replenish your strength. Don't attempt to comprehend everything. Don't try to understand every detail. Their hearts don't belong to you. Yours is your responsibility. Retain its purity. Before me, keep it gentle. I am the judge of righteousness. I'll take care of what you can't, and I'll do it flawlessly. I have commitments, but this individual does have plans. They have a short-term plan. I make an unbreakable pledge. They don't put in much effort. I have an unbreakable will. What other people attempt to do to you does not define you. What I have said about you defines who you are. And you have been blessed by me. You have been chosen by me. You have been anointed by me. You are mine now. My darling, stand tall. Raise your head. Don't back down. Don't allow your heart to be disturbed. Allow your heart to be at ease with me. Let your laughing bring you joy again. Allow yourself to be praised again. Let's walk bravely again. You are not here to be destroyed by this storm. It is here to show you the foundation I have placed within you, and everyone will see that you are still standing when it passes, which it will undoubtedly do. They'll question how you managed to survive. They'll inquire about your survival, and you'll say it was the Lord, for I'll carry you out without the smoke odor. You won't be shattered or scarred, and you'll be more refined, smarter and more radiant since I raised a standard when the adversary came in like a flood. Your prayers have already made a difference. Your faith has already opened the heavens. Your obedience has already silenced the accuser, and your worship has already brought down walls. Rest in me. I am not done with you. I fought for you, I held you, and I protected you, so rest in peace. This battle is mine. You are my beloved, and you are safe forever in me. Amen. Thank you for watching God's Words. Subscribe for daily divine messages. You will rise from the grave with greater authority, deeper revelation, and a testimony that shakes darkness. I am just getting started. To ensure that you don't miss the daily God message, click the notify button. Support the Christian community and help us spread God's love and word to more hearts. Consider donating $25 through Super. Thanks to make a difference today. Your support matters. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment to help us reach more people with the message of faith and hope. Together we can build a stronger, united community in Christ. Type Amen if you believe in God.